So, welcome to the mathematics. Algebra of the mathematics, matrix algebra. Now we'll discuss about how the matrix algebra help to count for the different arrangement of the numbers. A matrix is nothing but the arrangement of the numbers. You look at here A is the one of the matrix, means here the arrangement is there, means here the numbers are arranged in two rows. Here in B also there are two rows. The properties of matrix algebra consisting of the first one. If A and B are two matrix, any two matrix of same order, m by n order, here also m by n order. M by n order means m row and n columns. If the order of the two matrix are equal, then the addition and subtraction are possible. So what are the conditions for addition and subtraction? The addition and subtraction conditions are the order of the two matrix should be equal. Here you will get one of the example I will tell you. If A equal to 2, 5, 1, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, one of the matrix, and B equal to also this one. Here the order of the matrix A equal to 2 by 3. Here the order of the B also 2 by 3. 2 row and 3 columns. Since the order of the two matrices are equal, then we can add or subtract the two matrices. So, after addition, what value you will get? You will get the addition of the two matrices, that means the addition of the elements, simultaneous elements. Where the first element is added with the first element of the another matrix. The second element is added with the second element of the another matrix. In this way, the third element and fourth element, fifth element and sixth element, in this way all the respective elements are added. So when 2 plus 0, 5 plus minus 2, 1 plus minus 3, in this way you add all these numbers, then you get this result. On subtraction also the same condition is needed. Subtraction by the same condition is needed. So what are the condition? You look at the order of the two matrix should be equal. Here also you look at A minus B means here the order are equal, so you can simply use subtract. 2 minus 0 and 5 minus minus 2 and 1 minus minus 3 means the respective elements are subtracted from one to another. Okay, here it is the the addition and subtraction of two matrices. Later we will discuss how the multiplication is done. So here is the second property of the matrix algebra. So what is the second property you look at? Written, if any number alpha multiplies to the matrix, if any number alpha multiplies to any matrix of any order, then the each element of the matrix being multiplies by the same number. Any matrix, any order, any number multiply with the matrix. For example, you get any type of matrix, any order matrix. This is the any order matrix. So what is the order? Any order. You ignore the what is the order of the matrix. This is the matrix. When any element multiplies, any number multiplies to the what? Matrix. Any number, this is the, for example, 3 multiply with the matrix. Then 3 multiply to each element of the matrix. Here look at 3 into 5, 3 into 7, 3 into 9, 3 into 6, 3 into 3, 3 into 8, 3 into 1, 3 into 5, 3 into 2. Here 3 multiplies to each element of the matrix. So look at, understood or not? Here look at, if you take common from any number, if you common any number from the matrix, for example, you will get here 2, 4, 8, 10, 8, 6. You can also write by making a common of what? 2. Here 2 is the common from the entire matrix. Entire matrix, in entire matrix 2 is the common. So 2 into, you can write 2 into 1, 2 common. Then here it is the 2 into 1, 2 into 2, 2 into 4, 2 into 5, 2 into 4, 2 into 3. When you take 2 outside, then you get 2 into this one. Okay. This is the property number 2. Here we get the third property. In third property, here for multiplication of the matrix. If the number of column of the one matrix is equal to the number of row of the second matrix, then we multiply. What is the condition? What are the condition needed for the multiplication? Suppose a question in exam will come. In exam, a question will come. What is the condition for multiplication? Multiplication condition. What is the condition for multiplication? The condition for multiplication is the number of row of the first matrix. In first matrix, how many rows are there? Number of column of the first matrix. In first matrix, how many columns are there? You just check. Okay, that should be equal to number of row of the second matrix. In second matrix, the number of rows should be equal to the number of column of the first matrix. Then only we multiply the two matrix. Suppose you will get here A and B are the two matrix. So what is the order of A? The order of A equal to M by N. The order of B equal to N by P. Here you will get number of column of the first matrix is equal to N. Here number of row of the first matrix is equal to N. Since N and N are equal, after multiplication A into B equal to AB order, what order you will get? N and will cut, then you will get what? M by P order you will get. Okay, suppose you will get, here one of the example you will get, what type of example? Here A, this one is the A matrix and B matrix. So what is the order of A? The order of A is 2 by 3, 2 row and 3 column, 2 by 3. What is the order of B? That is 3 by 2 matrix, means 3 row and 2 columns. So whether the multiplication possible or not, here the multiplication is possible. How it is possible? You look at. Here since here 3 columns, 1, 2, 3, 3 columns, here 3 rows. So these two are equal, these two will cut. 2 by 3 and 3 by 2 when multiply, this 3 and this 3 will cut, then we get what? 2 by 2 what? Matrix. After multiplication, then this type of matrix you will get. In entrance, one of the question will come. In entrance, one of the question, this type of question will come in entrance. So you will get what type of question is here. Find M and P. Here 3 matrices are given, A, B, C, 3 matrices given. The order of A equal to 2 by P, means 2 row and P columns. And order of B equal to M by 3. And order of C equal to P by 5. So here it is given. So A, B, C exist. A, B, C exist means if you multiply AB exist and ABC also exist. What is the meaning of this? We will discuss this. Now look at how to find M and P in this case. So A order equal to 2 by P and B order equal to M by 3. So AB exists. We can multiply AB. AB multiply. It is possible to AB. So after multiplication, 2 by P and M by 3. These two should be equal. These two should be equal. Here it is what? It indicates P equal to M. You look at when AB multiplication exists means the number of the column of the first should be equal to number of row of the second. These two equal. P equal to M. So P equal to MK. So now you will get. So after multiplication, then we will get what? 2 by 3. After multiplication, you will get what? 2 by 3. 2 by 3. What? 2 by 2, 2 by 3 matrix. AB equal to 2 by 3. So AB when multiply with C C order P by 5. P order P by 5. So C equal to what? Here look at, here it is order what? AB order equal to 2 by 3. When multiply with what? C equal to P by 5. So the multiplication is possible when P equal to 3. This 2 equal to, when P equal to 3, then the multiplication is possible. After multiplication, then the order of the total matrix equal to 2 by 5. After multiplication, the total order equal to 2 by 5. Here P equal to 3 came. P equal to 3. So P equal to 3. Since here P equal to M came, so P equal to 3 means M equal to also 3. So M equal to also 3. So P and M. So this type of what question will come in entrance. Okay. So now we will discuss about another property. Here it is what? The matrix multiplication is not commutative. Matrix multiplication is not commutative. Means matrix multiplication, if we multiply two matrices AB and BA in both directions, then AB is not equal to BA. That is, suppose for proof you will get, suppose A equal to 632, 795 and 213 and B equal to this one, two matrix given. The first matrix, what is the order of A? Order of A equal to 3 by 3, 3 row and 3 column. Here order of B equal to 3 by 3, 3 row and 3 columns. Okay. So you will get, after here the number of column equal to number of row, you cancel these two, then you get what? 3 by 3 order matrix after multiplication. After multiplication, then you will get what? 3 by 3 order. Okay. So you will get here AB. AB multiply, how to multiply? The first row with first column, first row with second column, first row with the third column. First row will multiply 6 into 3 plus 3 into 1 plus 2 into 2. The first one multiplied and put here. The first element here you got, here the first element. Second element, if you multiply this with the second column, you will get the second one. 6 into 1 plus 3 into 5 plus 2 into 1. This second element you will get. Third element obtained by multiplying 632 with 464. Here you will get the simultaneous multiplication. 6 4, 3 into 6, 2 into 4, here put. Similarly, here the first row multiply with 3 column is completed. Now come the multiplication of the second column with the second row with first column, second column and third column. Here second row with first column, second row with second column, second row with third column. The first column multiplied and put here, and second column here multiplied 7 1 jas, 9 5 ja and 5 1 ja is put here, and 7 4 ja plus 9 6 ja plus 5 into 4 put here. Okay. Similarly, the final row is obtained by multiplying the third row with the first column, third row with the second column, third row with the third column. When you multiply the third row with the first column, then 3 2 ja plus 1 1 ja plus 3 2 ja. Here it is written. Here the second column also obtained. 2 into 1 plus 1 into 5 plus 3 into 1, and third element is obtained this one. By adding this multiplication and adding, then we will get what? 25, 23, 50. Add this, all this, then we will get what? This one. Okay. Now you multiply B into A. When you multiply B into A means put now here B first and A second position. Here also the multiplication is possible because here 3 by 3, here number of, in the first here number of column equal to 3, here number of row equal to also 3. Then multiplication of BA also possible. So here also the similar order you multiply 3 1 4 with 6 4 7 2, then you get this 18 7 and 8, and the second first row with the second column, first row with the third column, and second row with the in the similar way you multiply all this by adding, then you get what? This 33, 22, 23, 53, 54, 45, 29, 19 and 21. Now compare these two. Here AB, after multiplication of AB, then you get what? This matrix. After multiplication of BA, you will get this matrix. AB matrix is not equal to BA matrix. So AB matrix is not equal to BA matrix. So if AB and BA both are equal, then we say the multiplication is what? Commutative. But here the multiplication is not commutative. But addition is commutative. Remember this one, addition is commutative. Addition is commutative means A plus B equal to B plus A. Okay. In case of matrix, the addition is commutative means if addition of two matrices A plus B is equal to B plus A. Now get, when three matrix A, B, C are three matrix, if you multiply AB with C, the result is equal to A into BC. When you multiply AB, first you multiply AB, then you multiply C, the same result you will get by multiplication of BC with A. BC with A, multiplication is equal to AB with C. And this property is known as associative property. Okay. So associative property hold good. So suppose there is the question in entrance or any bit question type. So what property of commutative? Here addition property of commutative hold good, while the multiplication property of commutative is not good hold. Associative property good hold. Okay. For addition and multiplication, both cases A plus B plus C is equal to A plus B plus C. Okay. So that is satisfying for the addition also. But in multiplication, associative property satisfies. Okay. So now we will look at here the transpose of matrix. So what do you mean by the transpose of matrix? Matrix transpose. So transpose means, suppose the interchanging of row and column is known as transpose of matrix. So transpose of matrix, suppose you get A equal to of order A m by n. A transpose can be represented by A to the power this T or A prime. You read this one. A transpose can be represented by A T or A prime. So here it is A n by m. Here the order equal to m by n. The transpose matrix order equal to n by m. So now get, suppose A equal to 2, 5, 9, 6, 3, 8. Suppose here order equal to 2 by 3 order. A order equal to 2 by 3, 2 rows and 3 columns. A transpose order equal to what? A transpose you will get 2, 5, 9 are in row. They transfer into column. 2, 5, 9. The row transfer into column. The second row transfer into second column. 6, 3, 8. So this is what A transpose. So here it is the order equal to 3 by 2 order. So the order of the matrix change 2 by 3 to 3 by 2. Here m by n to n by m after multiplication. Here is the question. So here the property you will get here. Suppose A is any matrix whose transpose to transpose is equal to A. A transpose equal to A. Okay. So look at this is A transpose equal to A. Now we have to prove one of the A plus B whole transpose is equal to A transpose plus B transpose. This is one of the question. And second question, A into B whole transpose is equal to B transpose into A transpose. So look at here A transpose equal to A plus B whole transpose equal to A transpose plus B transpose. A into B whole transpose equal to B transpose into A transpose. The order will change here. In the third case, the order will change, but in addition, the order remain unchanged. So, in example, we will discuss one by one. You look at the first property. A transpose equal to A, this one, first one. So, how to check this one? Suppose A equal to one of the matrix given 1 5 9 6 2 8 1 3 1. A transpose equal to the first row 1 5 9, it become 1 5 9. Second row 6 to 8, it becomes 6 to 8. And third row it is 1 3 1. It is a transpose, A transpose. Again A transpose to transpose. Again you make a transpose. A transpose. This is the A transpose matrix. You make it again transpose. Then you get what? Again row will change. 1 6 1. Here it is 1 6 1. 5 2 3. Here it is the 5 2 3. Here 9 8 1. Here you write 9 8 1. So this is what A again. 1 5 1. This is A. So the first one is proved. A transpose equal to A. So when you make a double time or transpose to any matrix, then we get the what? Its original value. Now look at the second one. The second property will prove this. Okay, second property. Suppose you get A equal to one of the matrix 3 2 1 6 and B equal to another matrix given 6 minus 5 minus 2 1. Then A plus B, A transpose equal to, first of all you find A transpose. A transpose equal to 3 2 become what? 3 2 here, 1 6 you write here. A transpose. And B transpose equal to what? 6 minus 5 minus 2 1. Okay. Transpose means row and column interchange. So here you write A plus B. A plus B equal to, you simply add these two, then you get 3 plus 6. 3 plus 6, 2 plus minus 5, here 1 plus minus 2, and here the 6 plus 1. So what is value? Value equal to 9, this minus 3, this minus 1, this 7. So A plus B. Now we find what? A plus B whole transpose. A plus B whole transpose. So how to find A plus B whole transpose unit? So A plus B equal to this one is transpose. Again you find the transpose. 9 minus 3 minus 1 7. You put it. A plus B whole transpose equal to this one. Now we will find A transpose plus B transpose. So what is the value of A transpose plus B transpose? A transpose plus B transpose. So A transpose equal to this one 3 1 2 6. So you simply add these two value, 3 plus 6 and 1 plus minus 2, 2 plus minus 5, 6 plus 1. Then its value equal to 9. this minus 1, this minus 3, and this 7. You know, these two, comparing these two values, A plus B whole transpose equal to A transpose and B transpose. A transpose plus B transpose. So this second property also over. Okay. So next we will discuss more problems. Okay. In next class we will discuss more problems, more important problem dealing with what matrix. Yes, today